Vaught-Hemingway Stadium might look different this year, but Rebel Nation still remembers all the familiar faces that played on this field, like all-SEC linebacker Armegis Spearman.
If you've ever played on this field, once you step back down inside of this bowl and actually see what's going on, you still get the same feelings and the same flood of emotions that we had back in '96 and '99. It's I don't know, I won't say I'm overly emotional. I'm more happy, more excited about the opportunity to just still sit and enjoy the places that provided a start for so many of myself, including myself and my friends.
A young man from Bruce, Mississippi, I actually came to school here with a twin sister, actually. So she was kind of my behind-the-scenes help. On the other hand, I was the little athlete that came from the small town right down the street.
Well, I remember the first time I ever met him, he did a standing backflip. I think he was a prospect at the time from Bruce High School, and then obviously he came in and had a great career here.
Migo, it was a huge victory in Baton Rouge, and that fumble recovery was pretty sweet.
Yeah, I had missed one earlier. I kicked the ball and kicked it right back into his hands. I was kind of disappointed about that, so I said, God, let me get something else. I won't miss it this time.
After a 4-year career here, actually got a chance to go to the NFL, undrafted. Actually had a chance to start my rookie year. Had a lot of ups and downs, a lot of injuries. One of those things that we always say that it won't happen to us. Those are a lot of things that did happen to me. But after the career, I was one of these student athletes that didn't really know what he was doing or where he wanted to go or what the next step was.
After his playing days, Migo pursued his master's degree and even dabbled in coaching. But fittingly, it was family that brought him back to his roots.
Fast forward, my little girl, and that instantly was the #1 motivation. It was the most proud day, more than the first day I ran out to Ole Miss, way more than the first day that they called my names in the NFL as a starter. Once my little girl got here, it was time for me to jump out of my comfort zone. So to do something that was going to challenge me and to push me and to motivate me, like having my daughter motivated me. So I got into academics. It was probably one of the best decisions I made because it allowed me to really have an impact on these guys.
Spearman's ability as an athlete took him to the highest level of football. But his appreciation for education allowed him to reunite with the Rebels.
Our academic service, those people are where the rubber hits the road, really. I mean, there's so many requirements on our student athletes that take time, and so you've got to have people that you trust that genuinely care about the academic performance and progress of our student athletes. And having former players there like Armegis, that's just an added bonus because he's experienced both sides of it.
Migo is inspiring, to say the least. His ability to take his experiences in life and relate that to the everyday experiences of our student athletes makes him one of the most sought after learning specialists.
Well, there's got to be this confidence in you, this trust that you build instantly with some students, because trust is the only way to unlock all that potential in them. So Migo possesses all that. It's that simple.
Just to see him being my learning specialist, I was excited. I was like, yeah, there's somebody I can go talk to every week. Knowing he been there, you're gonna pay attention and listen to him more, simply because he did it on this level and he did it on the next level.
3.0, man, I think you can.
Yeah, I can feel it.
You can.
I'm definitely feeling on the 3.0.
You can pull that one off.
Actually, I want to hit the ding. I don't want to see no C.
If you finish strong and everything, you possibly could get there.
He just has so much experience that maybe if you do your work, I'll give you a little bit of what I did when I played for the Bengals or when I played for the Packers. They appreciate it so much that you don't think of the time that you're in there with them as a student. You're just talking, and it could be 2 hours. When it's only gonna need to be an hour, you're just sitting there because he's such a wealth of knowledge and all the things that they're very interested in.
My primary responsibilities are just to simply make sure that overall aspect of student-athlete development is handled, taken care of. So primarily I overlook all assignments. You got to have it done tomorrow?
No, in like 2 weeks.
Oh, so you're just getting on it early?
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Personally, I speak to him about a lot of other things that other staff members don't. So a lot of mentoring type duties I really take on.
It is so much more to what we do than the literal black and white of the pages of the textbooks and the assignments that our student athletes have. It is so much more of what's going on at home and how are those things affecting how you're getting your work done. And those things mean so much more to our student athletes in this present day, this present moment, and in that second than the average person would know.
Living situation, did you find roommates yet?
Oh yeah, constant roommates. I'm staying with some people from my hometown.
Most of the times we sit and we live with, have roommates, but we gotta understand we deal with these same type people all the time. So it's important that you stay well-rounded and stay grounded, just because football is only gonna last this long.
Yeah.
You gotta know how to communicate, deal with, go through the ups and downs with normal people per se. So you learn from some of the mistakes that they make. Playing with so many people and meeting so many people over the years, I've witnessed a lot of mistakes that a lot of people made. But most of them are bad habits that we started right here in college. It's important for me to make sure that my experiences are an integral part of their growth here.
Not only did Migo's life experiences lead him down a meaningful career path, they also offered him a chance to give back to his alma mater.
It's a very humbling experience to know that you can come back and give these guys pointers, whether it's on the field or off the field. It's really special to see a lot of these guys. Some of them know some of my former teammates, some of them are friends and mentees of some of my former teammates. And to see these guys get to come and have the same experience, to watch my buddy Terrence Metcalf and two-time sons actually come out and have the same experience that we had is pretty special.
I wonder what would make me happy all of these years, and the most important thing is being able to give back, and that's what Ole Miss has given me.
I think for anyone, and especially for Migo, is being a product of the state of Mississippi, a product of the University of Mississippi. It gives you the most extreme pride for you to be able to come home and to return the favor that someone gave to you. That's what warms your heart.
They give me a chance to mentor, to teach, to learn, to be a positive part of the community that I never would have dreamed it. Ole Miss means a lot to me, and it means a lot to my family. It will always hold a very important place in my heart.